first thing you want to do is get a quote from your vendor. Once you get that quote from your vendor, you're going to one site. You'll click on the Purchasing tab. In the purchase orders, you'll click New. You'll look for your vendor that you need. You'll add an item that you've ordered. So I've ordered colored paper. One package of that. The price of that package. And then I'll enter in the account. I'll pull up my chart of accounts and find the account number. 631101 is copies and printing. So I'll code it under that. Your chart of accounts is already built into one site, so just look for that code. 631101, perfect, right there. You'll click OK, and it's added that item. If you have any other items, you can add them in. Make sure you add in comments. Helps your supervisor know what you're buying it for. You'll submit it. It meets the budget, so you're good. You'll need supervisor's approval for it though. Add in any notes, submit it, click OK. And as you can see, the status is pending for this purchase order. Once the purchase order has been approved by your supervisor, you'll go back into purchasing. And the way you'll know it's approved is when it says open next to it in the status there. So now you're going to create an invoice. You'll click More in the Actions tab. Click Create Invoice. You'll type in the invoice number that is on the vendor's invoice. You'll then put the date in that's on that invoice. You'll then do the terms. If it's a net 30, you'll type in your invoice total. And then you'll submit it. You want to print this invoice here. It puts in all the information for you. And then click Print. You can close that window. You'll go to your Invoice tab now, and you'll search for that invoice. And there it is, second to the bottom. Invoice amount. And it says ready next to it. It has to say ready next to it in order for you to send it up to the corporate office. You will now staple your ready invoice underneath your vendor invoice and bring them up to your AP specialist on Fridays.